Hello everybody, and welcome. Namaste. If you're new to my channel, my name is Kyra and I read tarot. If you're not new to my channel, then you know who I am, you know what I do, and you know why you're here with me back at home this time, Periana. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm always grateful. Welcome Libras, welcome to Cardinal Signs Tuesday. This is a message that you need to hear. Period. It's going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, and North Node. So if you have those placements, this could be a message for you. But guys, if the message doesn't fit or doesn't resonate, I'll be posting 11 other readings tailored to this one message, this topic that you could tune into and vibe with and see how those feel for you. So if this is not your reading, it's just not your reading, but you're always more than welcome to stay and enjoy the tea. Period. So let's get a check-in for where you guys are, and then let's see what the energy is that Spirit wants you to know. A message that you need to hear. All right, what is the energy? That's way too many. What is the energy? Aloneness. Oh, Libras. Maturity. Okay, Libras. All right, so initially, guys, what I was feeling when I saw this was almost like this lonely road where some of you guys feel kind of alone in your journey right now. You may feel alone in your energy right now. But I'm kind of seeing it now as it's for a reason. And look what came under maturity. We have Source. This is all the work of God, right? So if you do feel lonely right now, if you do feel by yourself right now, I'm even feeling like if you feel unsupported right now, I feel like Spirit is trying to get you to establish some type of personal power, Libra. This is all divine action, right? This is all the work of the universe, of God's Source universe, trying to get you to grow and mature in your energy, right? This is for a reason. So let's see. Now that I see where you guys are, let's get some messages. What does Spirit want you to know? What does Spirit want you guys to know? What does Spirit want the Libras to know? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, and North Node, the collective. Let's get one more. There we go. Guys, I like when the cards go like the bridge thing, you know? I can't. Period. You see? Period. All right, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, and North Node, what is the energy? Wandering path, enjoy the journey. It's interesting, guys, because you're alone, but here's the fox, right? With a compass and a map, and it's like wandering path, enjoy the journey. Some of you guys may not know where you're heading. Some of you guys may only be able to see like right in front of you. And I mean this like spiritually, energetically. It's like you may not know what's in store for you. You're kind of only able to see what's happening around you right now. But Spirit is wanting you to, what I'm trying to say is that this is purposefully done, right? Spirit is wanting you to emphasize the journey and to enjoy where you are. Live more in the moment, be more present, right? So let's get one more card on the table for Libra. Oh, you know what? I'll take this one. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward. You see what I'm saying, guys? And then look, unknown territory, you are exactly where you need to be. Guys, this is what I was feeling. So it's like some of you guys may not even understand where you are, but I do feel, it doesn't feel like you guys are looking to turn back or you guys are looking to stop the journey or to discontinue the journey. It looks like you guys are, I feel like you guys are continuing to go forward. You're pushing forward through whatever this is, but you're realizing that maybe there's more to the journey than feeling alone, you know, or maybe this is what Spirit is wanting you to realize if you haven't realized this already. With this wandering path, I'll put this back how I found it. With this wandering path, it really feels, because foxes to me, I think about Dora, like with the sneaky fox, right? But to me, they're very wise creatures. And so I feel like there is a wisdom about this journey that you're tapping into. And maybe that's how you'll begin to enjoy it, because you'll be tuning in. It's interesting because that was the first card that I almost pulled for you guys. It said tuning in. And I feel like you guys would be tuning into your inner guidance, right? Your inner compass. As you wander whatever path of life that God, Source, your guides have you on right now. And it looks like ascending the mountain. It looks like the path that they have you on. When you see ascending, right, that's to go up. And the mountain is just symbolic of a place in consciousness, a high place in consciousness, right? And so when you're ascending the mountain, you're rising, or you're raising your frequency, you're raising your vibration. And Spirit is wanting you to keep going forward, because this is exactly what's happening. You're growing and you're maturing, but this is a journey that you're meant to go alone, right? You're not meant to have I don't want to say support. You could have physical support, but you sometimes even having people around you, you could still feel alone, right? There's a certain path that you're being pulled onto, Libra, that you're meant to go alone. And it's not to say you won't have people physically with you, but energetically, this will be a path that you do for yourself. That's what it feels like. It's like God ordained at this point. And with this, you are exactly where you need to be. I feel like some of you guys have been questioning, you know, is this right? Is life happening the way that it's supposed to be happening? And Spirit is confirming for you right now, this feels like confirmation for somebody, that you are exactly where you need to be, which is like lost in the sauce. Look at this person. They're like in the middle of the forest with all the snow. They probably can't see the trees for them freaking, the forest for the trees. What is the saying? You can't see the forest for the trees. I think that's the saying. And you know what I mean? So it's just about knowing where you are and trusting that there's a divine plan behind all of it. It's called unknown territory for a reason, because you have no idea what you're stepping into, right? But you just know that it's somewhere you got to go. You got to keep moving forward, right? Because we don't want to go backwards. You got to keep climbing the mountain, guys. And that means that, you know, because to climb the mountain, they say that's the hardest part, and then when you reach the top, it's like you made it. So you guys could be feeling energetically drained. You guys could be feeling a lot right now as a result of this journey that you're going. This feels like a journey. I was gonna say that you're going on within, like an inward journey, right? But you guys could be feeling energetically drained as a result of it. But people, but Spirit is wanting you to keep pushing past whatever it is that you're feeling. Enjoy the journey. Find a way to find some type of love for what you are experiencing, because it's going to help you. It's helping you to grow. It's helping you to mature. It's helping you to find the abundance where you otherwise wouldn't see it. Because even if you look, she's in her own bubble of abundance, but outside in her main reality, it's a little bleak and a little dark and a little scary, right? She can't really see, but she doesn't need to, because she's in tune with herself. And I feel like this is what Spirit is trying to get you to do. Be in tune with yourself, so that even when you feel alone in your external environment, this is a message coming through as well, you'll be able to lean onto your own understanding, right? And depend on self and on Spirit. So I feel that. Let's see what's coming through for the Libras. Now, guys, this should be a little bit more fun. I love this deck. The messages are raw. They're to the point. And I know Libra can be a little bit of a sensitive energy. I have some Libra placements, but this is meant to help, right? And not to hurt. So take the messages with love, because sometimes they could be a lot. Look, you need a big fucking hug. Squeeze, you see? I felt it, Libras. Some of you are really feeling alone. You could have people around you, but you just feel secluded. You feel like the people around you could not even be, you know, I'm hearing like as supportive as you want them to be. And I'm also hearing, for those of you who speak slang, right, they're not on a certain type of timing that you want them to be, right? And so some of you guys are going through the motions emotionally and you need a hug, but Spirit is giving you one energetically. And let's see, what else do we have for the Libra, Spirit? For the Libras? Ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. So some of you guys have been trying to solve this energy of feeling alone by talking to friends, confiding in friends, and I think Spirit is wanting you to ask a professional, but not a professional like a counselor, right? Some of you guys could be in an energy of seeking counseling or needing counseling, but this to me feels more spiritual in its essence than anything else. Listen to a damn professional, right? The most professional you can get as far as spirituality is God himself, right? In my opinion. And I feel like this is what you're needing to tune into. You're needing to tap into source. Listen to source, right? Ask a fucking expert, source, right? And so I feel like, and then look, we have at the top of the deck, you are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. This came out for Cancer as well, and I feel like for you guys, you're needing the reminder too that you are loved even though you feel alone. Source loves you, your guides love you, your ancestors love you, your spiritual team loves you, even if you feel like nobody in your physical experience does right now, or people in your physical experience are not being the most kind or loving towards you. You are loved, right? And you are here for a reason. And don't allow these negative thoughts to mess up your path or to deter you from what you're meant to do or what you're meant to become. Period. So let's get in tune. Let's get some tarot on the table and let's see what the energy is for the Libras. Okay. right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, and North Node. Ooh. We have the King of Cups. Okay. This is that emotional maturity. This is the maturity, guys. I feel it. So I was saying, like, this journey is going to cause you to, excuse me, pardon me, sorry, to cause you to grow and mature in your own essence, so that even when your reality or your experience around you doesn't look the most satisfying or the most pleasant, right, you'll still be able to lean into yourself and to tune into your own inner joy and abundance. And I feel like that's symbolic of this King of Cups energy, right? A message that you need to hear. Spirit is saying that you need to get in tune with this energy, right? And this is what this journey is going to help you do. It's going to help you to become more emotionally stable and mature. And this is somebody who they love unconditionally. They love themselves unconditionally. They love others unconditionally. And it's an energy of somebody who's well balanced emotionally. It's interesting because I'm seeing the coloring and the schemes, and it's like you need a big hug squeeze. I feel like this is what's happening. You're going through the motions now so you can grow from it, right? We always go through things so that we can grow and expand from our experiences. And right now you're needing to, I feel like for the Libras, you're needing to become emotionally independent. King of Cups, King of Curses, right? Emotionally independent. It's interesting that this is the King of Curses and that they called emotions curses in this deck, because I do feel like emotionally you guys could feel, not necessarily cursed, but you guys could feel like you just have bad luck when it comes to emotions, right? Things don't necessarily go your way emotionally. And I feel like that's going to be changing, but that's something that I feel like you guys have acknowledged about yourself, or that's what you feel when it comes to love or emotions. We got the Moon, emotions, right? The unknown. We got the Hanged Man. Whoa, that's 2 major arcanas, guys. All right, so let's see. What else do we have? The Moon in this in tarot is ruled by Pisces. We have the 8 of Swords. More stagnant energy. And then let's get one more. Let's get one more on the table. One more, Spirit, for the Libras. I was gonna call you guys Cancers. I'll take this one, the 3 of Swords. Okay. All right, guys. Sorry about that. So we have at the back the 4 of Cups, which is the 4 of Pentacles. And as it pertains to this spread, a message that you guys need to hear, I feel like you're still holding on to something that's no longer serving you. And I think that's why you feel alone, because you're holding on to something that you're meant to let go of. You're not supposed to hold on to this energy anymore. And so sometimes when you're working kind of against universal forces, it can have you feeling like you're out in the trenches by yourself, because you're kind of desperately wanting to hold on to whatever old energy. And the universe is saying you're meant to shed those energies and travel a little bit lighter, right? Drop those heavy burdens. Underneath that, we have the Page of Pentacles, and go towards something new. There's something new waiting for you, some new opportunity. So let's get in tune with the cards that came out, guys. So we have the King of Cups, and then we have the Moon. So with this King of Cups, I'm really feeling like you guys are just growing and maturing and really exploring some of your emotions. This wandering path, enjoy the journey. It could be unknown. I'm looking at where these cards are placed. This card kind of fell right on top of wandering path, enjoy the journey. And it's like the Moon really talks about things not being clear, things not really being illuminated to you. And I feel like some of you guys are being asked to enjoy the journey even though you don't understand what's going on. And that's what I was saying. Some of you guys may be tuning into your inner compass. You may not be aware of what's going on, you know, what's to come, but you can only see like what's really right in front of you. And I feel like you're not meant to know. You're just meant to enjoy the journey and get in tune with your emotions. There's a place of stagnancy. And it's kind of tied to this aloneness that you guys are meant to take. It's like, this is happening. This alone energy may make you guys feel like you're not moving, you're not going in a direction that's successful or that's helpful or that's beneficial. But what I'm trying to put out there to you guys is that sometimes moments of pause are necessary, right? This particular moment of pause with the Hanged Man, it really talks about taking some moments to find clarity, taking moments of stillness to get a different understanding, right? Some of you guys could be changing your perspective on some of the things that you've experienced that may be like, I kind of felt like that, like, this feels like hell to me, like it feels like torture to me, or it feels like, you know. But I think what's shifting is your perspective on this. You're being asked to take a moment to get out of your head with this Eight of Swords right here. Take a moment to get out of your head and get back in your heart. It misses you. That is a message that's been coming through a lot today. Get back in your heart. It misses you. That came out for Cancer as well. But with this Three of Swords, I feel like you guys are going to be asked to do a lot of healing, right? Because the source of you being stuck in your head is because you're still processing pain. There is pain that you have not processed, and I think that is what this growth is coming from. That is what Source is trying to help you do. Grow from your pain. Literally mature from your pain. And to get out of this painful energy, you're going to have to go this journey alone. You can't take people with you for this type of journey, guys. This is a journey within. And that's why I was saying you may feel like even though you could have people around you physically, you feel alone. It's because this is an internal journey that people can't necessarily assist you with when it comes to this energy. I felt that. So let's get some cards of advice on the table for the Libras, and then we'll wrap this up. Guys, I'm just going to shuffle to the side because I don't want the cards to get messed up. I'm like such a stickler for like neatness, my Virgo energy. I can't. All right. So let's see. Guys, I think it's the fur from the blanket. I thought it was cat hair. I think it's... Okay, that's fine. All right, advice for you guys. We have the Six of Pentacles. Allow life to balance out for you because that's what it's trying to do right now. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Life is trying to get you to be love. Life is trying to get you to be self-reliant, right? It's trying to balance out life for you because a lot of you guys were caught up in giving away your power, it feels like, in whatever form, shape, essence, way that was for you. I feel that a lot of you guys were really caught up in the cycle of giving away your power because you wanted to hold on to something that wasn't for you anymore. And Spirit is trying to get you to be more independent. This is actually Virgo energy, the Nine of Pentacles, but this is somebody who focuses on self. They focus on their money, they focus on their growth, their independence. And I feel like this is what Spirit is saying is advice for you guys. Focus on self. Focus on letting life balance out for you. And then lastly, we have the Sun. Allow the growth and expansion to happen, right? Allow the good times. This is like, first of all, the Sun is the most positive card in the 78 tarot cards, period, right? But what this also is symbolic of is how you guys are going to grow as a result of everything you've experienced. And I feel like you're really going to notice the growth when you redirect your attention from what you want to hold on to yourself. Because part of this aloneness is your focus on self, your attention to self. And I feel like Spirit is desperately trying to get you to do that because there's major growth that's waiting to happen. There's major expansion that's waiting to happen. And this expansion is going to happen internally. And it may happen even when you're in the middle of a situation that doesn't look so good. It doesn't feel so good. But this is what's coming online for you guys. Lots of good vibes, lots of good energy, lots of abundance. However, this would also be shedding light on some of the shadow. And I feel like that's also what's helping you guys to acknowledge that you feel alone, because you're starting to see how alone you actually are and how alone you have to be to go through this process of growth. It can be triggering, guys, but you guys have everything it takes to get through it. Let's see what's at the back. We have the Page of Swords. Right now, the advice overall is to take it easy. Be easy on yourself. Be easygoing when it comes to yourself. This could be you just sitting back and observing what's happening rather than acting, right? Or being impulsive. Just sit back and observe. Find the joy, find the sun, right? Find a reason to smile as these things are happening, because it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. I feel like this is also gaining understanding, like the beginning of like an understanding that's coming online for you guys as well. That this is not happening for you, it's happening, that it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Period. But Libras, that's what I have for you guys. I thank you so much for tuning in, for vibing, sharing time, space, and energy with me. If you guys resonated with any of these messages, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's keep this beautiful channel and family growing, going, and glowing. Until next time, I love you guys. Namaste.